The world of development have no time for breaks, do they? Not just the team of PMDG have had a thrilling week, certainly the team of Asobo as well. Coming this week is the next planned Sim Update 9. Plenty to discuss today, not just from development, marketplace as well. Let's find out, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you back. If this is your first visit, we bring you the latest on the pulse of every aspect of the sim. So hit that subscribe button for future releases. What's hot this week? Of course, we have PMDG 737, but what else is new? One of the milestones of the sim would be Sim Update 9. Coming next week, let's go with the development updates, marketplace add-ons, community events, and a freeware to take away today. Sim Update 9 has been on fire, folks. Plenty of testers have been occupied to test the next change going in. To refresh our memories, Sim Update 9 is strictly an update to address issues, bringing out tools and further improve the sim in terms of performance, flight models, behaviors, and a lot more. There are quite a number of bugs that are going in, plus the community have helped to an extent to expose the crucial ones. The list includes SDK fixes as well. Now under Sim Update 9, a good amount of improvements which include fixes for default aircraft are to be in. In addition to that, new CFD simulations are going to be introduced with new propeller systems and other settings. A number of improvements on other aircraft including the FA-18, not just improvements on behaviors, updates on flight models, systems and beyond. Now tools can make a difference, and developer tools are another area to address which the team have worked on. CFD simulation tool on editor mode which the plane makers can make good use of it. Flight behaviors can be more accurate when it comes to different environmental aspects, and tools like improved forces can be another example on Sim Update 9. Not to forget, improved weight tool with the inclusion of all sorts of properties on the weight of the aircraft and how the pressure center, aerodynamic forces are made better, including the accurate pressure center so as to give a much more accurate feedback. Additionally, stall debug tool, soft body simulation and more, hoping to give us a tad more immersion in simming. On a high level, plenty of areas are to be addressed. The 26th is the planned release for the update. What else can we expect along with Sim Update 9? The famous Flyer series continues with the GBR2 and the Z variant. The first of the Super Sporters that was developed by the Granville brothers, the successor came in with the Model R. Usually the norm is to bring a single model on every one of these updates, but the team upped the game this time, planning to get us two. The GBR2 along with Model Z with that unique engine which has a purpose here. Certainly giving us the opportunity to do some impressive stunts being an aerobatic classic. Now what's the next big thing after Sim Update 9? High level speaking, World Update 9 is next. There hasn't really been a mention on the details of this yet, but as of now, the inclusion would be Italy and Malta. Towards the line of the marketplace, the Honda Jet would be on plans from the team of Flight FX. With an agreement with Marwan Garib, an announcement was made quite recently in the plans to bring this recreation. It's been months, almost a year on plans to develop this popular model. Now the partnership aligns well with the vision what the team had. A great opportunity to bring this jet, and with the satisfaction on the agreement the teams have had, this would enable them to produce a product with exemplary levels of support. Now the plans are to bring this as soon as possible to the marketplace with a robust back-end support following the release. We hope to see this appear to both PC and Xbox. From the studios of India Fox Teco, another exciting addition arrives, particularly under the aerobatic skilled aircraft category, the Sukhoi Su-31. Now this is a good move by the team to expand their portfolio. There's no doubt the F-35 has been a great delivery. One of the most fun jets to fly at the sim. Of course, we do have the Hawk T1. Now the Sukhoi Su-31 is a Russian aerobatic single-engine model which was designed during the 90s. It was in development from quite some time. The initial plans was to release this much sooner, but thanks to the team to rework on the development to make it a little more accurate and ticking off their boxes. A fun to fly aircraft that still needs some work to improve the experience, The snap roll behaviors are to be reworked and the team are making sure of that. Plus, the knife edge maneuvers. Now the good news is that the team is working hard to improve these behaviors over time. While the product is out for both PC and Xbox, we should expect a few more updates over time. From the team of Nemeth Designs arrives the Italian Marchetti S205, a rather new touring plane to the sim. Now this team hasn't been a new name, a third installment by the way, after the Aerolite 103, a popular ultralight aircraft that was launched in June last year. Now the Marchetti is an Italian-built 4-seater, low-wing monoplane that makes it a straight competitor to the Piper Arrow. It pretty much looks familiar if you closely look at it. With a commercial success back in the 60s, this comes with a Lycoming 360 engine producing 180 horsepower. Now GA planes have their own beauty. A detailed 3D model done by the team with high-resolution textures, simmers like us can expect to realistically operate the model based on real-world piloting and manuals with a fully interactive cockpit. Let's talk numbers here. 1,470 airports, 358 aircraft, 697 sceneries and 85 mission packs, making it a grand total of 2,057 products to the sim. That's quite a lot to experience, and we ought to wonder what's next. Before we move to the freewares and the event section, let's do a shout out to a few hotshots here. Joe Grimme, Signal Guy, MSFS 2020 Under the Radar, Sneaky Pete 67 and Paul Lamb. Your support is truly appreciated. What events are we having this week? The community fly-in rolls in, which is the Earth Day flight with a VIP guest Gregory Davis, a commercial pilot and an aerospace engineer. Now this is a community fly-in event. The planned flight would be at a beautiful location on the Pacific Northwest region, taking off from British Columbia, which is Canada, flying all the way to Washington. A touch and go is planned to be part of this event at Arlington Municipal Airport. Fly over the Microsoft Flight Simulator office location, heading to KHQM for a full stop landing. It's gonna be a fun-filled flight. The flight plan, server details can be found right here in the description below. And join our Discord server. We'll keep you posted on more. Towards the line of freeware, let's go to Amsterdam this week. A brand new airport released just last night. The default airport location wasn't really accurate. Now the dev here, No Bricks, has done quite some work replacing the default airport. Fixed plenty of issues and details. One of the things that interests me is the KLM Crown launch that has been added. The plans is to further develop this area. Now this airport has plenty of features and a must-have for a freeware. The link to this freeware and the community events can be found right here in the description below. We hope you like this video. There's so much more coming. Make sure to mark your calendars and don't forget to subscribe, because as soon as Sim Update 9 is out, we're gonna notify you on that. Until next time, do take care and happy flying, folks.